Made it to another episode of Kickin with Kpop. Another campaign. What? That's right. That's right.
Well, thanks
weird.
for having me on the show again. I appreciate it.
Woo! Listen, we're not 6 this time. We're chilling. We're having it. Listen, anytime better than that. It's a fun time. So listen, I like that your side is ultra bright and then my side is ultra dark. It's got the spooky season. It's also crazy to me because when I look out my window, it's like been pitch black by 4 o'clock. So I'm like, whoa, this is trippy. I feel like you're on the other side of like the world or something, but you're really like.
No, I haven't gotten window treatments yet, so that'll eventually it'll be a little cooler light wise in the future once I get that taken care of. But but yeah, as we were talking about before, I just moved, so that's why the boxes behind me and the dog bed in the corner, and you may see my dog come in and out, going like, "What's going on?"
Listen, I like it because I'm normally used to like the giant shipping facility that you have behind you set up.
Yeah, eventually this behind me will look a lot nicer because we have a lot more space here. So my new office, is just my office and a library instead of fulfillment center, spin room, exercise, storage, all of that.
Nice.
So
I like to hear that. Yeah. It'll be very nice when you finally settled all in. Good stuff. Looks like I got a lot of people popping in the chat right now. I'm going to say hey to them real quick. Okay. This right here, if you're popping in here, that is pinned at the top. I'll drop the link along the way too. Click that and it'll take you to the campaign page for Kickstarter. We got GT Key Comics in the house. That's right. Figure Drawing is in the house. He's talking about Tesla. Nice. Way to go. Yep. Yes. And Phil in chat. Klaatu Barada Necktie, Phil.
Oh,
yes. Yes. What's up, John Stout? What's up, Jern? Welcome on back here. We got Ken in the chat. What's up, Kenneth? Yes. Welcome on in, guys. Happy October. It is insane that the Halloween is almost upon us.
Scary.
It's so scary how fast this whole entire year has just kind of went whoop really fast by. And I'm like, slow down a little bit. Slow down. Let me enjoy my October month, which would be nice and lovely. Yeah. Oh. Way too fast. I know.
Absolutely.
But we're here to talk about oh dang, my throat just decided to crack and go hoarse on me all of no sudden. Man. We're here to talk to Madeleine. Hi, Madeleine.
Hi. Thank you very much for having me back on the show. It's much appreciated.
You're welcome. It's always lovely chatting with you. We always have a fun time with that. But yes, if you guys are just joining us, she's been here a few times for a few books. Yes, it's great. I love seeing all the things that you've been working on. They're all very lovely too, and I think that you do such a great job with the books that you put out there. They're fabulous.
Thank you. Thank you. I go through a lot of portfolios, and as I may or may have mentioned before, there's a lot of wonderful, amazing artists out there, but the hard part is picking the one that can capture Boston Metaphysical. And so that's always the difficulty, because I'll see someone like, oh, this is great, but it just doesn't quite capture what I'm looking for. And so, yeah, that's always the challenge. And fortunately, for those of you out there who don't know me, I am the writer-creator of Boston Metaphysical Society, and also my new series, Morgana Pendragon, which we shipped out just about a month and a half ago. And we're finally back on Kickstarter to finish off the series of Mystery at Pikes Peak, which is what will eventually be what we call our volume 3. And but the overall premise is about an ex-Pinkerton detective, a spirit photographer, and a genius scientist who battle supernatural forces in late 1800s Boston. We started with a 6-issue miniseries with art by Emily Hugh, and then moved on to 4 standalone sequels with art by Gwen Tavares. And then the new series, Mystery at Pikes Peak, our original, the artist on the first 2 issues is Elizabeth McKenza, and Daniela Rivera picked up the reins for issues 3 and 4. So
very cool.
Here we are. We are fully funded. We're heading towards our 3rd stretch goal. So people are
Nice.
getting lots of goodies, which is always fun.
Yes. It's very cool because you have some of the coolest like trinkets and things and stretch goals that I've ever seen on a campaign. Like you really find some unique kind of items that you're putting on. They all fit really cool with your book too that you put on there. It's some really cool stuff. I like. But we'll
Yeah,
get to it.
I started doing lapel pins like a decade
Mm.
ago because that, the steampunk community really loves things to attach to costumes and whatnot.
Yeah.
And that started a trend. So now I pretty much have to do a new lapel pin every time I do a new Boston Metaphysical book. So the latest one is a compound bow, which is one of the weapons that Samuel, our ex-Pinkerton detective, uses. And but yeah, we have like one of Tesla and Tesla coil and Plague Doctor, which we just did for fun because it was COVID, so why not? Yeah, so we have a bunch of them. So yeah, you can either get just the compound bow or you can get the whole set of 7.
Oh, that's cool.
Plus the stretch goals right now, everyone who has pledged to any level will be getting 6 additional digital comics. And if you've pledged to a physical goal, you're going to be getting this really cool magnet designed by Alejandro Lee. And when we get over to the page, you'll see it because I do introduce a new character in Mystery at Pikes Peak. And her name is Mai Hui Chow from the Great House Chow of California. And she's at Colorado Springs with Tesla working on wireless technology along with a bunch of other stuff.
Well, that sounds really cool. I like that. And I like that you have a really cool audience too. Like you have like the Renaissance kind of crowd, but you also have like the different sections of like kind of history that kind of really follow this book, which I think is fascinating. That's really cool. I like that.
Yeah, because there's those who really like the steampunk elements,
Mm-hmm.
but yet there's obviously supernatural elements, and there is often science involved. And I do try to make the science accurate whenever I can. I can't always, but I do try to have little Easter eggs in there. So someone who is knowledgeable in that particular science will go like, wait, that's right. That's actually right. So that's always fun to have little things like that.
You got to have accuracy when it comes to science. I know all the science people will really appreciate that. No, that's awesome. I dig that a lot. But I'm going to go over to your campaign page. We can go show this off because these people are like, what are these people talking about? We could go ahead and show them that. And I did see a comment here from Figure Drawing right here. The funding is impressive thus far, and there's still tons of time. Like, yes. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me see if I can I zoom in on this a little bit more. Like, oh my gosh, why is it so tiny? Why did they screw up my thing here? With that 60%. I don't know what that. Look at this. You always have a really amazing amount of backers on all of your campaigns, which I think is fantastic. You have because you've been doing this basically since campaign Kickstarter started.
I think I think my first Kickstarter was maybe 2013, and they started in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. I'd have to go back and look. I don't remember. But yeah, I've run actually 15 campaigns, including the audio drama. So yeah, I know. Let's see. I ran. This is my second one this year. I don't really like to run too many Kickstarters in 1 year. Maybe, I like to do one a year if possible. But now that I've got 2 titles out, it's going to be at minimum 2 a year. It's just for those.
I like that.
Yeah, for those who've never run a crowdfunding campaign, it sucks your life away. So yeah, it takes a lot of time.
It takes a lot of time. Even if you're doing a short one, it's like because you're constantly hustling galore about your campaign. So yeah, I don't. Yeah. There's also some people that do 3 at one time. Like they'll do like different platforms at the same time. Like, how are you doing that? That is just too much.
My brain would go boom. I just it's
a lot of work to be doing.
I'm not going to do that to myself.
No, but as you can see here, you're already fully funded. Congrats on fully funding. We're just trying to get you way more stretch goals and backers. You have 439 backers. That's amazing. And 20 days to go. So you're just going to just be crushing this even more. And let's see. If you want to back, you got to do so by Thursday, November 13th at 1:58 p.m. Eastern time. Amazing. So yeah, congrats on funding already. Good stuff. Amazing. No, this is awesome. I love it. I think it's such a cool world that you have kind of built with like all the different characters and things. I think it's fabulous. I loved all the art and the story, just from everything that you've done. Even your was it Morgana Pendragon was also excellent as well. Good, really good stuff.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's we'll be back with issue 2 in February.
Oh, nice.
That's actually the art is done.
Oh,
I have yeah, it's done. I have to hand it over to the letterer. I just haven't had time to do that yet.
Which you're done moving, and then worry about all that stuff there. But yeah, it's fabulous. It's a really good campaign. I think it's such a great series. Because it kind of hits like everything. There's like something in it for just about everybody that likes this kind of like era of stuff, but like also supernatural stuff. And then you have like the steampunky science bit. So there's something for a lot of people. Like they're just trying to get into a book to read too.
Yeah, this our main covers are done by Angela Wu. So yeah, she did this, and this almost looks like I could turn it into a holographic cover.
Yeah,
if I wanted to.
It has that really old like holographic vibe to it, like when you're looking at the really old like cards and stuff that you used to see like for like Marvel things. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the other one that Angela did.
She's so good at faces.
Yes.
Like really good at faces. I've loved a lot of the work I've seen from her, and she does such a great job. Really pretty.
Yeah.
Really good coloring too. Like there's really good colors that happen on
here.
She
did a marvelous job. Yeah, so it was fun working with her. Yeah, this is I show pages from issues 1 and 2, so people aren't startled when they get 3 and 4 and notice like, oh, there's something different here. It's like, yes, there are 2 different artists, and this is the art from Elizabeth McKedza from issue 1. Katie Brown did the coloring, and I did keep Katie on board to color the entire series, so I'd have consistency between the 2 artists.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Very cool. I like the backgrounds, mountains, all fun stuff. Yeah, it's really pretty. It also, like when you look at it too, it has like an old kind of timey feel to it, just like the way that it's colored and drawn. Like it's really everything fits in that time period.
Yeah, it all worked out. And I mean, actually, Elizabeth is the one who referred me to Katie, that she did a good job of coloring her art. And I totally agree. Katie's done a marvelous job. And even when she colored Danny's pages, which will be below this, you'll see it all worked out very well.
That's pretty coloring.
Yeah.
So interesting to see like the clothing and stuff from like a periods like this. I love like going into panels and like really looking at what people are wearing and stuff. I think that's like the old like architecture too. Oh, I'm a huge sucker for all that stuff.
Yeah, with all my artists, I send them lots of reference material, and of course with Boston Metaphysical, there's just previous comics that you can use as reference material as well. You just need to look at what we did earlier, and much of what you need will be there.
Very nice. Yeah, the coloring really fits the artwork. It's great.
Yeah. Katie did a great job.
It's very cool. But yeah, you've really been hustling this for a while now, and you're on. This is the 4th volume of Mystery at Pikes Peak.
Yes. So it's a 4-issue miniseries. So we're finishing off this arc before we go on to the next one. And well, unfortunately, our early birds are over. But but we do have some very affordable rewards. You can get all 4 issues, the digital for $20. And there's add-ons if you want to catch up. And
you gotta have.
And there's also, I always have a starter kit for someone who's brand new, and that consists of the Volume 1 special edition and the novel A Storm of Secrets, because 1, you get your prose and your graphic novel fix, but it gives you the foundation for the entire universe.
Oh, that's really cool. And
yeah,
this right here, what we were talking about, the lapel pin right here is what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Nice. It's really cool. You have some really interesting things on your campaign that I don't usually see in other campaigns. Like you do like the audio book, and then you have just like you do the prose stuff, and then it's just really, really interesting to me, like the things that you have like involved in your campaigns, and I love seeing that. It's really cool stuff.
Thank you. And we're also doing some limited metal covers for the variants.
Ooh, fun. Let me see if I go down here. Oh, good. I like that you have retailer tiers too. I'm a huge fan of those myself. They're fun. But yeah, you have really good covers. You also have a oh man, my brain is dying today. The hardcover editions as well, which I think hardcovers. Yes,
the trade paperbacks for Volume 1 and Volume 2, but we also have the hardbacks, which are absolutely beautiful. They're foil embossed on the front, and then have a satin ribbon. They're really gorgeous.
They're awesome. That's awesome. That's been my favorite thing that I've been picking up lately instead of floppies. Is I've been going to the hardcover editions only because it just looks so cool on the shelf. I like that I could just grab stuff and fiddle with them all around. That's great.
What's nice about these editions, because I did do previously, I did trades for Volume 1 and Volume 2, and Volume 2 compiles all 4 of the standalone sequels plus a bonus story. But these special editions not only include a different bonus story from the previous trades, but also pinup art that I've been hoarding away forever. And so that's been fun. Because some people seen it, some people have never seen it. But yeah, it was a lot of fun to be able to add that to the special editions.
Very cool. And Cliff says it looks like a great story. Yes, it is a really cool story. I like it. And yeah, Phil is also into the hardcovers. Yes.
Yeah.
Huge fan of those. I anytime, like, I love it when people do the individual things, because like when you're first starting out a series, I like to pick those up just to figure out if I like something or not. Then when I really get into like the story and I love following the series along, I love upgrading to that full on hardcover, because you get like behind the scenes stuff. It just feels like, to me, when you get to that point, it's kind of like one of the final things that you could do with your series after you've had it for so long. And I love seeing when books get there. I think that's really cool. Yes, it is very interesting, Jay. Yes, very cool. Yes, so those are the 2 volumes there. I love that you also have a coloring book too. Like you have some really cool add-ons that I love seeing on here. Like you also have a novel as well.
Yeah, we have a novel and an anthology. Boston Metaphysical Society Prelude is an anthology of 4 short stories and 3 novellas. I basically wrote those while we were in production for the original 6 issues. And I used that to help me establish canon for the entire world that I was building.
That's awesome. It's so super cool. But yeah, you have some really interesting things. And I mean that, like, I love the way that you do these. Are these all the lapel pins right here?
Yeah.
Is that what these are? Oh, wait, hold on. I can't scroll up. This like gazillionaire giant. So better go down here for a second. But the lapel pins to me look really cool. And what they remind me of is, like back in the day when you used to go to like a zoo or something and you used to put the penny in and crank it and get those little things out. That's what they remind me of. And I love that. I love that. It gives you that like old world, tiny kind of feel to it. And I think that's awesome. Hey, Matt, what's up? So yeah, if you're just coming here, we're talking to Madeleine and we're going over is this the final issue for issue 4 for this section?
Yes. This is Mystery Pikes Peak is a 4-issue miniseries, so we're finishing up this particular arc. And though I have a feeling people are going to yell at me for the ending, But
Oh no. Well, that just tells you that people really enjoy what you're doing, and if you did something interesting to it, then yeah, people are going to come and be like, "Ah, why'd you do that?" But listen,
yeah, this
I've
is
had to do that to a few people. Like,
yeah, this is one of our variant covers. It's done by Yushan Lee, and I had always wanted to work with her, so this was a great opportunity to do that. And she did a beautiful job.
yes.
And this comes
Let's see.
also in metal.
Ooh,
Metal card.
nice. Yes, yes, JSS. It does look fantastic. If you guys need the link one more time, there it is to go to the campaign page. Once again, you are fully funded. You actually have really good shipping times as well, like turnaround times for all that. Really
Yeah,
cool.
things will be shipped after January 16th of next year. And
Okay.
the reason for that is because that's when the surcharge for the holiday rates for USPS ends.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Ooh,
budget thing.
nice.
You gotta you gotta think about these things. And this is a variant cover for number 4. It's done by Gwen Tavares, and Gwen was also the artist for my original, actually for the 4 standalone sequels. And she had to take a break a few years back because at the time she had 2 children under the age of 3. So
Oh,
that, yeah, you know. Anyway, yeah, you see the ghosts there. If the contrast between.
yes, she's holding the lantern up. Yes.
Yep, and you see the ghost behind her.
Ooh,
In the reflection.
spooky.
In the reflection. So yeah, it's spooky. It fits right into the whole, theme of Halloween and spookiness.
Yes. Yes, it's on Kickstarter. Yes. Yeah, they yelled at the Game of Thrones. Don't sweat it.
I yelled
Yeah.
at Game of Thrones, so yeah.
I've seen a whole bunch of clips from the last season. I have not gotten myself to watch the last season of that yet, just because you like something so much and then you know it ends, you don't want it to be over. So then I'll go back and rewatch the whole thing and then just binge the end one of these days. But
Yeah, they have the new series coming, the Night of the Seven Kingdoms. That it's actually
yes.
I think the original story was like called Dunk and Egg, which my husband and I, we listened to the audiobook, and it was a great story. So I think that's going to be a nice series.
I've seen some of the promo stuff for that. That looks really good. Like it looks really well done. I have hopes for that one. That one looks interesting because I did not even watch House of Dragons. Was that the second series that they did?
That
Which
was
was
the
like the
second series.
prequel?
I did
Yeah,
watch that. That was interesting.
yeah. I have not seen that yet. So one of these days, I'm going to binge watch the whole thing from start to finish and get it over with. Yes, the ghosts and the watery reflections. Yeah, here, let me show that one more time. Yeah, I love it because these are the main characters here, and they each individually have like different like powers and or weapons kind of situations. But yeah, down here you can see all the ghosts reflecting in the water. That's awesome. Really cool. It's very haunting. I like that.
Yeah, well, it fits with what's going on in the story. So
Very nice. And once again, you have these bookmarks to me. I have always thought these were so super cool and well done. They're really awesome.
I will say that we have actually sold out on those.
You sold
But
out?
yeah,
Oh,
we sold
okay.
out. All 25 are gone, but I may have more. I
Nice.
may have more for when we get to backer kit, when I send out the
Oh,
survey.
okay.
So
Very cool.
do not despair. Do not despair. I will have more. Oh, thank you. Hedge Knight. Thank you.
Ooh, okay.
That's
Yeah,
what we
what is the other
do.
one's night something night, I believe is what they're
I
calling
think
it.
they're calling the show the Night of the Seven Kingdoms or something like that. And that's right.
Something like that. Yes.
Yeah.
What's the play? Okay, let me go back up to the top and I'll go over that one more time. Let's see.
Oh,
Uh,
November 13th.
yes, the 13th by 1:58 p.m. Eastern time. Yes. Oh, looks like you got a couple more backers as we were talking
Yeah.
to you
No, that's
so far.
awesome. Thank
That's
you.
awesome.
Thank
Yes. Whoever
you.
backed, if you did that here, let us know. We'll be like, yes, welcome on in. Let's see. Here's your medals we were talking about too. You're doing some medals this time, and this
Yeah.
is also cool too. I love that you're doing like the audio drama CDs, which are really neat.
Yeah, we have the audio drama on CD, flash drive, and also digital download.
Very cool. Yes.
So
But yeah, you've
um,
yeah.
for those who don't know, CDs have WAV files, so the sound quality is better. Um,
Ooh, okay.
but yeah, you do have to have a CD player, and not everyone has one of those.
No, which is kind of crazy now because when you get a brand new laptop, you don't even have a disk drive inside the laptops anymore.
Oh
That's really
yeah,
cool. Let's see. Correct. Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
great. Okay,
Okay. Yeah. Cool. I'll look into
thank
that.
you, thank you. We all
Sounds really
now we're all
interesting.
on the same page
Yes.
with the new Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then these are all the add-ons too. Like you have way more things in here that you can get. If you just want like the prelude and any of the drama stuff or the actual digital things, you can get all of that on here. Really interesting. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that we missed on the front. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, that's the one that comes with a little bag and the flash drive
Little
one,
bag, yeah,
the
it's a
version right
flash
there.
drive. It's the size of a credit card, and you just flip
Yeah,
it
those are
open,
cool.
and then you can download it on your computer or your phone, whatever works for you.
Very nice, very nice. And let me see if I got on here because yeah, you have like a lot of different catch-up tiers. You'll have a lot of the starter packs that you're doing on here. If you want just this little mini series, you could get those all together as well. And then you also have the hardcovers of the older books on here too, which is great. So you can get a ton of the things if you want to. Some for everybody too. So yeah, that's what I also say too. Because if you know people that are really into like this kind of thing, just go share it around because there's always somebody that I know that's like interested. Like this is like their genre of stuff that they love. Like they just love everything about it. But yeah, it's really cool stuff on here.
Yeah, it's like, well, sharing is caring, as they say. So yes, please share.
Yes. Yeah. That looks really good on the cover, like the whole full image. Let me see if I can go back there and just show that, like screen back out of it. But yeah, that's a really good image. Let me see if I can go back down here. Really
Yeah,
cool.
and I think they're both going to look pretty spectacular in metal. The
Metal would look
paper I
great. Yeah.
use, they have done a beautiful job on all the metal covers in because I used them for the previous Pikes Peak and they look gorgeous. I did them for Morgana Pendragon. They look equally
Ooh,
gorgeous. So yeah.
nice. Yeah. You do a really good job, like I said, getting your artists together, but you also have really good quality of items too, which I think is quite lovely. So the last one here and this one, these are your variant covers, and then the
Correct.
ones down here are your regular covers. So yeah, you get a whole bunch of mix of just something for everybody. And what I really like about this one too is it gives you that old like hollow foil kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
it feels hollow foily. Yeah. Once again, I will always compliment this artist on her faces. They're so good, so good.
Yeah. When I sent issues 1 and 2 a couple years ago to Troy to do the lettering for the covers. I think he
Hmm.
basically fell in love with Angela from afar. He was like, "Oh my God!" He was like, "So." I mean, yeah, she's done a marvelous job, and I was happy to get her because she's definitely gone on to bigger and better things, and I don't think she'd have time for me anymore.
Aw. Oh, that's well, that happens. Like there's so many people like they'll get really well known and popular during a series and then they end up, moving on to like, larger groups. Like there's a couple guys that were on like indie books that are now working for Image, Marvel, and DC now. That's amazing. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's
Oh. Reflection covers a screensaver as worthy as any superhero cover. Yes. Yeah, it's really good.
well. Now that you mention that, if we make it through my original stretch goals, if we make all of them, there's a good chance that might happen.
Oh, aha. Let's see. Oh, here's your stretch
You
goals
heard
right
it
here.
here first. You're very special. You
Oh,
heard it here
very
first.
nice.
This may happen.
Okay, I like where that's going because you've already unlocked two stretch goals.
Yes.
You got the magnet, and then you got the you got the
Yeah.
6 very special indie comics. Ooh, I love when people do that on campaigns. Nice. Let's see. And then you're gonna get 6 more if you reach 3. Let's see. Scroll down for details.
Yeah,
Is that done?
you can
Did I
scroll
miss
down or use
Story.
the column on the left, and it'll just take you down. But
Largely rewards, variant covers. Let me think. I'm looking.
you're getting there.
Do. Okay, there's the variant covers. There's the add-ons.
And we got the team. And
there we go. There we go. I didn't go far enough last time. There we go. Okay, so this is the first section of books that were already unlocked right here.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. And then down here, oh, there's a little bit more about all that's down here. Then stretch goal at 2 for 12,500. You already did that, and that's the magnet that's right here. Oh, that looks really good.
Yeah, Alejandro
nice. I like that they got that.
Did that. He did a beautiful job.
And then here's the other ones that you're going to go down here. Oh, I see some stuff that I recognize on here. So once you hit 14,000, you're so close to unlocking that. You're probably going to do that by today. Marischal Skull Monsters, Unicorn, yes, yes. Holiday Spirits, Granica, yes, yes. Those are all good reads. They're fun. There's a really cool cat in that book. I like that cat. Yes. Let's see. And Stretch Goal 4 is locked. We don't know what that is, but Winky Wink, you might have heard something.
Yeah, I got a few things planned. So
try to get up there. Won't let me get up there. Yeah, you're so close to unlocking. You're so close to the $14,000 mark right now. So yes, let's go. But yeah, you did get 2 already so far. So woohoo! Keep sharing this around, peeps. Let's go. Let's see. What's up, Bo? How are you doing? What's up, dude? Yes, all the way from Australia. I like it when people be popping here. Yeah. I'll get
what day and what time is it in Australia?
It's 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. That means it's 9:30 a.m. their time. So
today
majority of Australia is like 14 hours advance for me. Yeah.
So okay, so it's Friday in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Okay.
Morning time. I know. 10. Oh, okay. So you're over. You're a little bit further. So then you're a little bit. Okay. So I know the other guys are 14 hours. Interesting. Unless that's daylight savings time changes. Because our daylight savings time is next weekend. So that checks out. I don't know how all that works, but yes. Interesting. Yeah. But yeah. Bo will be hosting the Saturday into Sunday C3 stream. So they've been having a bunch of Australian creators on. So go check that out as well. But yeah, it's fun. You have so much good things on here. It's such a really cool story. Like you have such a I love your writing. I think it's great. Your characters are so well developed. I love like all of you do such a phenomenal job of the world building, but I love your stories. They're great. Yes.
Yeah, it's also fun. When I do the trades, I always add a bonus story, and those are always fun because I always try to do maybe like a case or something that was alluded to in the larger scope of things, but you don't see it, but then I get to go, do that story or focus on. Yeah, that's issue 2.
Yeah. This was one of the covers I really loved. I love the eyes on that one. I'm trying to find the other one that I loved. I'm trying to find it because it's the one that's I think about all the time when I see your imagery for all your books, and I'm like, that one gets me in every single time. Let me find it. I know we got to have it on here.
Are you thinking of the variant from issue 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would have to go into the add-ons because you can add on the variant. That I think it's the blue one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one done by Rio Burton. There it is. Oh, you just missed it. Scroll down a little bit. There you go. That's the metal variant.
That's the metal variant. No, this is not the one I'm talking about. I gotta find it. I gotta see if I can find it. Yeah.
Okay.
See if I can find it. Because I remember this one. This was one of the first. This is one of the first one, which was the hardcover edition, I believe, that you had. I love that one.
That's a special edition that also comes in trade paperback and also hardback. Rebecca Isaacs was the artist.
Let me see if I can find this. Ooh, I'm gonna find it now. You know it immediately when I see it because I'm always like, oh, it's such a lovely piece of artwork. And I can't find it right now, but I just want to open this piece. Where'd it go? I just want to open this one because this gives me like the vibe. This always gives me like the vibe of everything, that just like kind of gloomy, kind of
Yeah,
steampunky world kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the cover for the anthology.
Oh, I can't find it, but I do love this one a lot too. I thought this was super good. This piece of artwork, really pretty.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, no. Louisa Pressler was the artist on that. She specializes in book covers.
It's really well done. Yeah, I don't see it. I wonder if it was because I think it was from like the original campaign that I had you on for. I don't know if I see it, but it was definitely a variant cover for that. But I remember it being, it's just so good. Such a great piece of artwork, and I loved it. Let me see. I'll have to go backwards now because I can't figure it out. My brain is also a little bit toast.
Yeah, it also was an early, depending on how early it was, it also may have been a pinup. That
it could have been a pinup. Ooh,
it could have been a pinup. Is it the one with, or the cover of the second edition of Volume 1 that Source Point sold?
It could have been that one. It could have been that one.
That was done by Roberta Ingranata.
I think that's the one. Yeah.
And she also did a pinup for me, and in an earlier campaign, and she also did the variant for Morgana.
Okay, I think that might have been the artist that I was thinking, because I remember that name, but yeah, I think that was around the time. I'm going to unplug now, and I'll play your trailer, and then we'll come back and go check out more of the campaign page. All right.
Okay.
Make sure it doesn't mute me, kick me out of here. All right. You're going to hear yourself for a second. That's fine. Listen. We're all good. Look at how lovely you look. Hold on. Let me go back to our normal page. Let me go down here. All right. Let's play your trailer.
Hi, my name is Madeleine Holly-Rosing, and I'm the writer, creator of the steampunk supernatural series, Boston Metaphysical Society. Welcome to our Kickstarter to print issues 3 and 4 of our 4-issue miniseries, Mystery at Pikes Peak. If you're not familiar with the series, it's about an ex-Pinkerton detective, a spirit photographer, and a genius scientist who battles supernatural forces in late 1800s Boston. Our news story begins as our team flees the law in Boston and arrives at the only safe haven they can find, Tesla's experimental station in Colorado Springs. There, they meet Tesla's unlikely partner, Mai Wee Chow, a scientist from the Great House Chow in California. But their stay becomes more complicated when an attempt is made on Tesla's life, and Caitlin's visions resurface in an unexpected way. Now the team find themselves caught in a web of intrigue and murder. I'm also happy to announce that we have a new artist on board by the name of Daniela Rivera, with coloring by Katie Brown and cover art by Angela Wu. We'll also be offering variant covers by Yishan Lee and Gwen Tavares. If you're new to the series, don't worry, as issues 1 and 2 of Mystery at Pikes Peak will be available, as well as our special editions of Volume 1 and 2 in both print and digital versions. We'll also have a brand new lapel pin depicting Samuel's compound bow, designed by Alejandro Lee, and special limited reward tiers, which include our audio drama, The Ghost Ship. The best part is both issues 3 and 4 are complete and ready to go to the printer. So please be sure to check out all the reward tiers and pledge today. Thank you in advance for your support.
Ooh, okay. That was cool. Hold on one second. Let me put these back here. Okay, I don't know if you guys can you hear me now because sometimes it's delayed a little bit.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Perfect. What I really like about that, which I thought was really neat because it was animated, but what I liked about how it was moving across the paper is, or across like the screen was still animated. You could still see a texture of like a canvas or like a paper texture from like
Yeah.
the artwork, which was really neat. But I thought that was really neat. That was cool.
Yeah, well, that's all Dean. That's my video guy.
Way to go, Dean.
I hand it all off to him. It's kind of an interesting, well, I don't have them anymore. His mother did my hair and makeup because she's a professional hair colorist. And and he's a videographer by profession. And I've known him since he was a small child, and now he's a grown up. So yeah, I just go in and, it's like one-stop shopping. I go in, she does my hair and makeup, and I go in the other room with the green screen and we do our thing.
Nice. Well, she did a lovely job. I loved your reddish hair in there. That looked nice. Great makeup. Way to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
yeah.
I'm going to be doing for the, what did I do? I got a couple in the can before I moved. I got this one done and I got the next Morgana done. But after that, I don't know, maybe I'll have to fly down to LA.
Well, you could bring him to the house and then do some lovely shots in the backyard now.
Yeah, but I'm in Oregon and they're in Southern California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it'd actually be, I think, cheaper for me to get on a plane to Burbank and
you deserve some lovely vacation time after you ship out all these books and things. But yes, but yeah, it's very cool. So you got more stretch goals to do. You're almost close to hitting the next one, which is at the 14,500. Look at you.
Yeah,
this is awesome. You're close to hitting 450 backers, which is awesome. What's the most backers you've ever had on a campaign?
900 and something.
900 something. That's awesome. What campaign was that for?
That was for, I think, our original volume 2, or I think it was Pikes Peak 1 and 2.
Wow. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, a couple years ago, but I think we're funded, and I am immensely grateful. But yeah, the state of the economy and the shutdown, I believe, has affected, people's disposable income, and I get that.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we may not make that. Obviously, we're going to do well. We're already doing well, but yeah, I'll see what happens by the end. but yes, obviously I'm very happy and pleased with, everyone who's come on board and everything. But I'm also pragmatic about the state of the world right now. So that's fine.
There's a lot of campaigns that have been affected over the past couple of months. So I know there's a few, I know there's a lot of people that are having a hard time kind of even just shipping right now, or just dumb things, or even getting product coming back into whatever country that they're from just to ship their own books. So yeah, there's a lot of things happening.
Yeah, there's a lot of things happening, and I know newer creators who are new to Kickstarter are having a tough time of it. Those of us who've been on the platform for a while and who have established fan bases, are clearly doing better. But yeah, it's hard for some people, and I understand that.
Yeah. Well, it's also interesting too, because on a lot of campaigns, I see the number one backers on things have been digital lately too, just because it's really hard for people to get shipping overseas. And a lot of times people haven't been able to do overseas shipping on their campaigns. So there's more people taking advantage of digital stuff. And there's a way more digital like websites that are opening for people to go sell digital books on too, just so that they can keep kind of making money without having to ship anything, because that's phenomenal. That's like kind of like your lifeblood as a creator, just getting stuff out there. And I think that's really cool that you kind of have those options now than you did, even a few years ago. Yeah. So that's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. I do have a number of overseas backers for both digital and physical. I really haven't had a problem with shipping. I mean, usually there's,
Yeah.
out of 100, maybe something funky will happen to one, and that happens.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yes.
I'm,
But you have good deals on shipping. So if anybody is looking to do overseas shipping, you have really cool stuff. Yes, John. That's where he's from. He hits up. What do you hit up? Rose City, Emerald, and Frankenfest. You guys be running around over there in those areas?
I've been to Rose City for like the past 5 years. It's
Nice.
tough to get into Emerald City. I'm hoping I get in there this coming year. I put in my application. I am looking for smaller cons to hit up in the area for next year. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, I'm welcome to hear it.
Yes, I believe it. What is it? SummerCon is also over there. It's interesting to me. Like every time now, I have so many people in different areas. Like I can tell you what cons are going on that I don't even go to. But I know, like all the guys in that area. It's like, what is it? Frankenfest, Emerald City, Rose City, SummerCon. There's so many cons that I hear people talking about. I believe Frankenfest just happened as well. Listen. Any money is money, man. You get what you can.
Oh yeah,
and I've said this like a gazillion times, man. Digital, don't not put digital somewhere, because digital is just going to help you with weird costs that might pop up, and help with shipping, because you never know when those rates are going to go up. Like that's true. But
yeah, no, absolutely. Digital is great. In the past, when I back other campaigns, it's been almost exclusively digital, just because I didn't have the space.
Same.
Now I actually have more space to get more books, so that's so I mean that'll happen, and also once I get more settled here, I'm gonna start hitting up comic book stores and introducing myself, and so yeah, I'll get out there eventually, maybe December. I'm able to do that in December.
That'll be here before we know it. Let me tell you, it's almost November. That's insane that's happening. But yeah, I think on campaigns, I've been picking up mostly just digital stuff, just to get it so I can read it. But then later on, when they come back to like issue 2, then I'll pick up a physical copy like when I can, or like the hardcover when like they do like a whole full run. So that way I just have something that's on the shelf kind of thing. Because man, I don't have space in this house, and I need to get rid of a whole ton of stuff, and that ain't happening till I have the time to go sort through things and figure out what it is that I'm actually going to get rid of. But one of these days, first couple, January is going to come around here. We can start purging at that time. That'd be nice. You have a nice, lovely spot to like walk in and do some yoga again. It would be nice. Yeah. But yeah, go check out here. Drop the link one more time. That's the link to go to the campaign page. Check that out. You also have other titles as well that you've also worked on over the year too. You have some cool things. You go find out your website. Let me drop your website too.
That's queenamercia.com.
Yep.
And I suspect probably in the next month or two, I'll be getting the last 2 issues of Lady Mechanica, the Mechanical Menagerie, that will be polishing off. That had a very successful Kickstarter earlier this year with Joe, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing those physical copies. I think it's all been. I think everyone who pledged to that campaign. I didn't run that campaign. I think everyone's gotten their stuff. I haven't yet.
No, that was another campaign that was really good. I have been a huge fan of the Lady Mechanica for a long time. A huge fan of that artwork, and I think because I remember you doing some interviews on some other channels that I follow too. But for that, but you fit so well within that world, because you are easily in that. Let's see. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. Sorry. The Washington State SummerCon.
SummerCon. I'm gonna write that down here.
Yes. That's another one I see. It's a smaller one, but a lot of people in like the community, especially over there, the California, Oregon area, go to that one.
Well, if it's drivable, then yeah.
Yes, but no, that's exciting.
Is important.
Yeah, got to be able to drive and log all of your stuff over some miles to get there. Because man, that's got to be a trip trying to get. Yes, Oregon,
Yeah.
the Oregon Trail. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's going to be interesting figuring out how we're going to do San Diego next year.
Oh,
'Cause-
yeah.
yeah, because normally we've been able to drive, no problem. I don't know yet. I'll have to figure out the logistics of it all, whether we're going to fly or drive.
Ooh,
So
that's gonna be interesting too. Because like, have you done like super far away con like that where you'd have
yeah,
like
I have. I've
stuff?
done Boston. I've done
Oh,
New
okay.
York Comic Con. I've done Dragon Con. I
Ooh.
did Grand Rapids last year. I've done
Oh,
Baltimore. I've
dang
done
it.
Baltimore.
Okay.
Um, I've done Phoenix, though that was sort of drivable at the time. My father was still alive, and he had a house in Palm Springs, so I would like stay there overnight and then drive from there. And that's like 4.5 hours. It's not a big
Nice.
deal.
Yeah. Mhm.
But yeah, it's not drivable from here. So no, I do try to get out to the East Coast at least, every other
Okay.
year. Because for me, it's really nice because one, I can meet fellow creators who I never get to meet. I just know them on social media, and also backers who
Yeah.
I never get to meet unless
Super
I go
cool.
out there. So I mean, Baltimore was great with that. Great networking. Got to meet a lot of backers. New York, when I went, it was like right after we opened from COVID, and
Oh,
that was
yeah.
kind of nutso, but it was great. I actually sold out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Very cool.
and
Yes.
yeah, hoping
One of
to
these.
get into Emerald City. You never know.
Yes. Put some good words in.
Yeah, that's very drivable. Now I just have to figure out where to park in Seattle. Yeah, that's
Maybe
like,
John has some tips. Let her know where's the best places to park. Because I can tell you, if you're going downtown into Detroit, I can tell you where the best lots are. Save you a ton of money.
yeah, well, I was up in Seattle for Worldcon in August, and I flew, so I stayed about a half a mile away from the convention center, so that wasn't a problem. But I looked around, and a lot of the parking lots that were available, it was only for 12 hours. It couldn't be for overnight, and I needed something for overnight. And I know hotels are going to be crazy expensive.
Oh, yeah.
But I saw there was like long-term parking where it's probably cheaper to rent a month in one of these larger parking lots
Whoa.
than to pay for a week at a hotel.
Oh,
And so
nice.
I'm actually going to look into that and see if okay, it's $150 for a pass to one of these regular parking lots. And
Oh, wow.
I'm probably going to pay more at a hotel.
Oh, yes. Big time.
Yeah. So,
Wow,
like I said, logistics, lots and lots of logistics.
Okay. He says it's about 2 hours away, the Washington State Fairgrounds. Okay. That's
Is
not a
that
bad drive.
from where? Starting from where? Because I'm in Salem, so.
Okay. I think isn't Bronze over in that area, John? Somebody is over in the area that you just talked about over in that area. But like from here to Grand Rapids, because I'm like right outside Detroit. It's about a 2 hour drive for me to go to the Grand. One of these days I'll do that. But what's annoying about the Grand Rapids one is it's always just either the same weekend or the weekend before of Motor City here. So
okay,
they're always battling each other. So the one that's coming up in like the first week of November, it's the same thing. It's back to back. They're on the same weekend again. So it's always hard to get to either one of those.
Yeah, I think when I was at Baltimore Comic Con, it was the same weekend as SPX.
Yes, it was. Yes.
Yeah.
So was we had a small con here, and Kyle from the EXP is usually at that one, and he had to go to SPX. So there was a lot of people that couldn't make the small con that we were here for Fantasticon. It was not Fantasticon, Monroe. It was one of those cons that it was definitely Monroe because he does Monroe. But yeah, there was a whole bunch of cons that one weekend, which is interesting to me. Like listen, don't be doing that, con people. Don't be doing that. But yeah, what was Baltimore was just not too long ago. They just had that. They had the Ringos.
They just had that. And then when I was at Rose City, a gentleman gave me a flyer for something called Mid-Valley Comic Art Expo. If anybody knows anything about that, please chime in. It's going to be in April of next year at the Oregon State Fairgrounds here in Salem.
Interesting. All right. I'll see if I know some people that go to that because that sounds pretty familiar. Mid Valley. I don't know. Does Bronze and Bigby do that one? That sounds familiar. They might do that. I'll have to see because there's some good pizza over in that area. Impressive. Yes, impressive, Jay. Listen, you want to go. I know you're all the way in the wilds of Canada. You want to come down to these cons one of these times. But yeah, cons are fun. Because you just moved. Do you have any cons now? Are you kind of just waiting to like next year before you do anything?
Oh, I'm done with cons for the year. Yeah,
Yeah. You don't want to do it. Yeah.
No, because at this, we have to get more settled, and I need to go write Morgana 3 and 4. So get my artist working on that.
Oh, that's exciting. Listen, next year you're gonna have a busy year next year. It sounds like.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably do local stuff, and my only long range ones right now that are tentatively planned to be San Diego and Worldcon will be in Anaheim. And we're sort of turning that, if I get into also a vacation. So we may like fly down to Burbank, rent a car, stay in Anaheim, do the con, and then like drive to San Diego and go play and see friends and things like that.
Oh, that's fun. I want to do that. Portland, so add an hour. Okay, so he's in the Portland area, so add an hour to what he said was 2 hours from the state grounds. Okay. Oh, from your area, add an hour. Okay, that's still not bad. Like a 3-hour drive to get to that. What was it? The Washington State Fairgrounds. That's not so bad. 3-hour drive. If you've done a 4-hour drive to get places, not so bad.
Oh yeah. That means I would have to stay up there too. I couldn't come home. That's too much. I mean, when I did Rose City, we actually hadn't completely moved in, but I flew up here and I stayed at the house and I drove back and forth between here and Portland. And that's like 56 minutes door to door. So that's not a problem.
Yeah, that's not bad. All right, that's cool.
No, my max.
John knows some places.
Yeah, my max at driving for one day is like 7 hours. I can't go past 7, or else I just,
just get a place, relax, chill a bit. Yeah, worry about it when you get back. Sometimes you need to do that because I want to go. I want to go to way more out of state Comic Cons too. Like I used to. Like Baltimore was my first con that I used to go to. I used to go to that one a lot especially when Otakon was there. I want to eventually go back because I heard it grew a bunch since when I started going there when it first started. I want to go back to that one. Eventually, I want to do. There's a couple in Ohio and then Planet Con in where is that? Kansas City area, over in that area. I heard that one's really awesome. Like, they do like a mix of like sci-fi and comics in that one. That one sounds really cool. And then Heroes eventually, I want to go to that one. And there's a couple other ones like if I ever do go to the LA area. The Festival of Books or like WonderCon would be cool. Like the other ones seem too big to go have fun at. Seem way too large.
Festival of Books is I have attended and I've actually been a vendor there, and it's tons of fun to go there as an attendee. I mean, it's free. It's just there's so many things, and it's great. It was really interesting as a vendor. I shared my booth with Alejandro Lee, the gentleman who does actually he's the one who designs the pins and the magnets.
Ooh, okay.
And we were on our feet like talking for 3 days. But I mean, people were very interested, but sales were not great.
Okay.
I think because we split the booth, we pretty much broke even. But,
well, that's good. Yeah.
But that's it. And that's with and we were in a great location. Because I talked to other people who had done LA Festival of Books, and I said, okay, where do I need to be? and so I used everyone's advice and got in a great spot. But I mean, we were exhausted because we were people and were like, what is this? What is this? What is this? And, you know, we were talking, but yeah, not a lot of transition into sales. So that
Okay.
was, so for those who are thinking of vending, you really need to be a local and you need to share with somebody.
Okay. Yeah, because I know a few people that go to that one or go from like who was it? I think it was might have been Wiseacre that went up from I think he's in Texas now, from Texas to there for the Festival of Books. So there was somebody, a couple other people that I know went to bend there. That one sounds interesting just because of the range of stuff that you get there, which I think is really cool.
Oh yeah, no, it's fabulous as an attendee. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been there a number of times and it was so much fun. I really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, particularly if you're, you know, a bibliophile, like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
It's so dangerous. It's so dangerous. Like the last thing I need is way more books, but
Yeah. I mean, and I'll miss WonderCon. I mean, I used to do WonderCon regularly when I lived down there, but now it doesn't make any sense for me to go now. So
yeah. The other one I hear a lot, like the LA people that will go up. They'll also do like Whittier. I hear Whittier's pretty decent too for just like a smaller type of con over in
yeah,
that
that
area.
would be for local vendors. That's not something you'd want to fly to. Yeah.
No, local people. Yeah, for sure. Yes. Let's see. You think it's a 1-day show? You haven't been to it. It's new. Okay. Oh, all right. Interesting. Interesting.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Because yeah, I know Bronze Bigby. What else is Damien, Otaku? There's a whole bunch of guys over in that area. They'd always talk about cons. So yeah, whenever they talk about that, my brain's always like, that sounds interesting. I need to check that out sometime.
Yeah. No, there's.
Very cool.
I'll have to. Next year, I'll be, like I said, reassessing, settling in. You know, I really want to get back to writing. I haven't been able to do that because of
yeah
all of this.
Yeah.
And but yeah, my priorities will of course be when Joe is ready to hand off the art for 3 and 4 to do the final polish on that. And oh yeah, and I love his art. It's so cool. It's just gorgeous. And finishing Morgana. And then I have to work on where Boston Metaphysical is going. I mean, I have ideas in my head. I kind of have a sense here, but I have to sit down. I outline everything out, and I do I do an outline, and then I do a page breakdown before I even start writing. So
very cool. I like that. And let's see, what else you got? Because yes, you might get lots of letters once people get the books. You said. Hopefully nothing too drastic happens. But, you know,
I'm not giving it away. Listen, I'm not giving it away.
You also need kind of drastic things to happen so you could keep continuing the story sometimes. So, check that out. But let's see, I'm gonna drop the link one more time for the campaign page. Go check it out. Also, go share it galore. By the way, so people go see this.
Share.
I think
share. Thank you, everybody.
Indubitably. Yes, indubitably, Jay. That's right. I like that you've done nothing but drop I words this whole entire time that you've been in chat, which is hilarious. I think that's the most I've seen somebody say that the entire time that they've been in my chat, which is great. Keep it up, Jay. Yes,
indubitably. No, that's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun to do stuff like that. Absolutely.
Yes, you got to. Let's see. Anything else that you want to promote before we get out of here? You got going on?
Other than, you know, please get on board now so you can get all the goodies and get more goodies as we go. 20 days goes faster than you think it's going. And,
way too fast. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about that. That's way too fast. Yeah.
And if you've never seen the story before, if you like steampunk, mystery, supernatural, alternate history, we got it for you.
Jay is reading the dictionary, is on the letter. That's correct. He is currently the #1 chatter in our chat that is just dropping the letter I, which was fantastic. Any other I words you want to drop before we get out of here, Jay? Which is hilarious. Let's see. As he's talking about that, I'm going to go see, as I keep forgetting to do this every freaking time I go do this, I'm gonna see if anybody's live that we can raid when this ends. We can go just plot people there. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Not too many people. You know what? Because he'll be joining me for my thing on Friday for C3, we're gonna raid probable. We're gonna raid Glitch happening on there. I believe he's doing some art. So yeah, check that out. And also, if you guys are here, we'll be doing our C3 stream. I'm gonna drop the link to that in 1 second. So if you guys are joining us, starting at, well, it's still Friday for some people, but 12 a.m. Saturday, the 25th, is when my stream will start. We're going to go till 6 a.m. Listen, we're gonna be drawing galore all night long. All the proceeds go to the American Cancer Society. So if you listen, hop on, watch it, come get some stuff.
Charity.
Also, it's free shipping globally, people. So also check that out. Ignoramus might be your favorite I word. Listen, I mean, keep that up there this entire time. But we're gonna get out of here. Thanks to you, Madeleine, for joining.
Thank you for having me on the show. I really appreciate it. And thank you to everybody for coming. I appreciate that too.
Yes. Anybody who backed too, because you did give 2 backers while we were on here. So whoever did that, thank you guys. But we're going to get out of here. I'm just going to leave some I words up on here. We're going to get out of here. But thanks, guys. And I'll definitely keep in touch with you. We'll see you later. And happy moving fully, by the way. Yes.
Thank you.